Operation Twin Shells is officially here, and we're going to take a look at everything new in this update. Let's take a look at the new operator. All right, new operator is a defender. Her name is SKOPOS. She's based out of Greece. Unique thing about her ability, I mean, I guess we could look at the bio. Does it tell us here? I'm not reading all that. So the unique thing about this operator is that she's like kind of two operators, technically. I mean, they all have like, there's no difference, I think, between the two android things that you play as. For the most part, I think they're identical other than just like the paint. As far as like loadout and everything, they have the exact same weapons, same utilities. Really no special abilities other than the fact that there's two of them. I'm interested to see like if they have any unique abilities like in game, like you know how Aruni has like the bionic arm. I wonder if they have like a similar kind of like, but Ubisoft made it very clear that like because you have two of these androids doesn't mean you have two lives, one operator, one life, one god, one love. I guess they share the same headgear. That's kind of interesting. I was kind of hoping that we could have like dual customization, you know, like you could customize one completely different than the other, but it looks like they're all just sharing the same gear. The weapon is interesting. It's got pretty much no vertical recoil. I mean, there's a little bit if you put the right attachments on there. So based off the recoil pattern right here, I was thinking maybe we run compensator because like the bullet spread's kind of wide there, but it doesn't really jut out side to side like it kind of looks like it does here. So for the attachments, I recommend, like personally, this is what I'm gonna run. Hollow A, flash hider, vertical grip, and laser. It's subject to change, but from what I can tell, like the best way to control the recoil and just like the way the weapon feels is vertical grip and flash hider. Those are the most important ones. Let's take her into the shooting range, just see how it works. I think for the most part, Ubisoft did like a good job at like finding a pretty cool way to like incorporate a like disabled operator, you know? I feel like this is a pretty smart way to do that. But as you can see, and I'm not warmed up at all. I'm not really like there. You can see there's pretty much no recoil at all. We hit 31 out of 31. I haven't played a single game of Siege at all today. 31 out of 31. It is not hard to hit your target with this weapon. Headshots. Yeah, pretty much no recoil at all. And then it's just got a pretty basic pistol. Nothing special about the P229. Impact grenades and proximity alarm. So like two of the best gadgets. That's pretty nice. Also something worth noting. This is a message that pops up as soon as you load into the game. Dokkaebi starts with 0 logic bomb charges that fill over to 2 charges maximum. So I think it takes 45 seconds from spawn, not drone phase, from spawn. Takes 45 seconds for you to get your first Dokkaebi call. It either takes 45 seconds after that to get your second call, or 45 seconds after you use the first one. Nokk is getting a huge buff, it seems like. Nokk's hell presence reduction only depletes when the ability glitches. Ability only glitches when you're like actually looking for her on a camera, or I believe if she's going through like a specific, like if she's walking through a Melusi. Apparently she's not going to be affected by traps now. She can just walk through Capcan mines, she can walk through Melusis. But if she's walking through an active Melusi, that is when her ability will glitch and it'll start to drain. So if you're running Nokk, turn that ability on in spawn, I guess, and just literally do not turn it off. There's no reason to turn it off whatsoever, I think. Solis is getting nerfed even harder. I feel like she was already nerfed into the ground, but she's getting nerfed even harder. Solis's Spec IO electronic sensor only detects electronic devices in the central view. So there's like it used to just be like your entire screen. If there was an enemy device inside your screen, it would show you what it was and how far away it was or something like that. That is not the case anymore. Not only was the range reduced in the last nerf, but now if you want to detect a device, it has to be inside that like inner field of view sort of thing. When you're playing Solis, you'll see it. It has to be inside that inner field of view, and you have to use your overclock to detect what that device actually is. So I think it'll either be like a question mark or something until you overclock it, and then it'll tell you what that device is. But once you do that, it alerts the attacker that their device has been scanned. So be aware of that. Solis might be unplayable this season. We'll see. I think they're gonna have to fix that. But yeah, a function called overclock replaces the scan to reveal the identity of the detected devices. Overclock has limited uses, can't be turned off, and alerts nearby enemy observation tools of Solis's presence. Very interesting. I don't think I'll be playing Solis at all this season. Also, depending on how you did last season, you should have some alpha packs. I think I got 18 total alpha pack. I had like 3 from just playing ranked yesterday. So be on the lookout for that. You'll have alpha packs from your rank progressions. So that's pretty nice. We'll do a little bit of a pack opening Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going live then. Tune in. We'll do a pack opening that night, as well as diving in more to the new operators and playing some ranked probably. Let's also take a look now, since we're here, at the ranked progression charms. So the theme of this kind of like battle pass season is like, it's Greek. The operator is Greek, so the theme is like Greek mythology, I guess. For copper, you get this cool, like, it's the hammer and anvil. If you make it into bronze, you get like the flying shoe, which is obviously from like Hermes. He's most known for having the flying shoes. I don't really know what this is. It's kind of like a trident. I don't know. Maybe it's just like an arrow, like an archer thing, like an arrow tip, maybe. That's kind of cool though. For silver, that's a fire charm. All right, then gold. I mean, I like that they don't look the same, you know? They stand out. Instead of just having it be like the exact same charm, just a bunch of different colors, they all look unique. It's really, really cool. Gold, you get like this shield. I think it's the Greek god Apollo. That's who that is. He's like the god of sun or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Not a bad charm at all. A lot of people should be getting that one. Then we go to plat. Plat charm. I have no idea who this Greek god is. It looks like he's got an owl on his head. I have no idea. I don't even have the vaguest guess on who that could be. So let me know down in the comments, who do you think this Greek god is? I don't know my Greek mythology. Next is emerald. This looks like it's Poseidon because he's got the trident kind of crown, and then there's the waves going around the backside of it. And then diamond. I think this is the best diamond charm that I have ever seen, and I'm really excited. I hit diamond last season for the first time ever and got probably the worst diamond charm in existence. So having that followed up with this, hopefully I should be able to hit diamond this season. But the goal is champ. The goal is champ, and you're about to see why. But this diamond charm is the coolest diamond charm I have ever seen. It is so cool, so colorful. It's animated. It looks great. This might be like, this group of charms, they really, really knocked it out of the park. I think these are the best charms that we've had. And I'm going to show you guys a video of what it looks like on the weapon. It was leaked. I'll put it in here, and you guys will be able to see just how cool these charms are once they're like animated, and you can see how they're glowing and stuff. It looks amazing on the weapon. And then charm, we've got Zeus. It's so cool. It's glowing red champ colors, and then you can't tell from here, but the lightning bolts are animated. They kind of go up through the animation. You'll see it. Like I said, here's the video showing what these charms look like on your weapon. Map pool. Map pool has not changed. I know there were a lot of rumors that Oregon is getting removed from the ranked pool. So far, haven't seen anything. Maybe that's coming in the next season, but as far as year 9, season 3, Oregon is still here. I don't know when people thought Oregon was getting removed, but there were some rumors that Oregon was getting removed from ranked. That's not happening this season. You don't have to worry. All right, so this is brand new competitive packs, and these are the packs that you can unlock with the competitive coins. I have no idea like how much. Maybe it's similar to Renown. I have no idea, but you get like 1,000 per rank, 2,000 for gold, 2,000 for champ. You can only get these packs with the competitive coins. So let's take a look at what you can get from these competitive packs. Okay, we'll start off with the legendaries. Okay, this is Cade. Interesting. This is a new look for Cade. He hasn't really had any sort of like head covering at all, so that's kind of new. Ella legendary headgear. Interesting. Honestly, don't know if these are worthy of like the legendary. I mean, I like Cade's. I like how different Cade's is, because he just doesn't have a headgear that looks like this at all. I mean, if they were like different colors, I guess they're just so like neutral. They don't really stand out. Like no one's gonna see this and go, oh, he's got that one skin from the competitive pack, you know? Like no, that's not happening with these. Maybe with the Cade headgear, but that's it. All these just kind of blend in. No, these don't stand out from any of the other like battle pass skins or anything like that. So that's kind of disappointing. Let's get into the weapon skins. Okay, I like the use of the black here. That's kind of cool. Again, doesn't really pop though. All right, okay, now we've got something going on here. Okay, so they're at least changing like the form of the weapon. See here with like the barrel and stuff, it's like completely shaped different than how this weapon usually looks. That's kind of cool. Not a fan at all of the color scheme. That's pretty bad. But other than that, we're at least, it's different. I'll take different. This one I can see. This one I could see someone's like, oh hey, look, that's the weapon skin from the competitive pack. That's a possibility. Continuing with the theme of just horrible color schemes, not flashy at all, pretty forgettable. Like, why would you have greens in here? I don't know. Like, I feel like these should all be like good, but I guess not. I guess you could just waste your competitive coins. Okay, what I don't understand about these operator portraits, like, what is the difference in value? This is what makes no sense about like their categories for like legendary, epic, and or rare. Like these operator portraits should all have the same rarity. There's nothing that's like, why is it harder to get the Zofia one than it is to get the Cade one? There's like, this one isn't cooler. If anything, the Cade one is cooler. I don't understand that. So it's interesting that it's harder to like, because legendaries, I think it's a 1 in 10% chance. Rares like a 1 in 20%. I have no idea actually how it works, but I just know that you're more likely to get blues obviously than legendaries, but they have the same value because they're essentially the same thing. I don't get that. Why would you make them different rarities? That's bizarre. Operator backgrounds, kind of interesting. And then we got the charms. Interesting. Oh, something else that's new is that you can play versus AI on, you can play on defense now and have AI attack you. That's kind of interesting. We might give that a try for some warm-ups on stream. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see. But other than that, I think I've covered everything. Let me know what stands out to you. What are you excited for? What did you really like? What did you not like so much? I'm really interested to give Nokk a try now that she's had a buff. That looks interesting to me. That's I think what stands out the most about, at least about the updates. I'm excited to give the operator a new try. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. Drop a comment on any other videos you want to see me give a try. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. This is going to be our champ season. I'm calling it right now. So get in on the ground floor if you want to see me hit champ for the first time. I've been playing this game since 2015 and I've never hit champ. So subscribe to watch me hit champ for the first time this season. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But thank you guys. Take care. God bless.